Thank you very much, Curtis. It's Barry O'McIsaac Day here at Exhibition Park Raceway, and we start things off with the New Brunswick Breeder Stakes, 2-year-old pacing colts and fillies behind the gate on this Saturday, July the 2nd program, a field of 5. Approaching the top of the stretch, Miss Contour, David Dowling, Lazarium with Dr. Mitch Downey. Leaving 3 is Brookdale Seb, Bernard McCullum, Nanny Bernice from post 4, Wayne Hubbard. Outside, Silent Movie Star and Wayne Watson. And off stride, the 3, Brookdale Seb. Off and pacing, and that'll leave Dowling on his own early on as Miss Contour goes out to take the early lead. Lazarium using the favorable post up the inside, and on the outside now grabbing second. That's Nanny Bernice giving chase early as they pass the opening 8. It's Dowling with Miss Contour on top, and Wayne Hubbard takes a seat in the 2-hole, racing second with Nanny Bernice. Lazarium back in 3rd. Then we have Silent Movie Star, and after the break, he's recovered, though, at the back of the field. Brookdale Seb, after an opening quarter, 32-4, and it's Miss Contour, the daughter of Shadow Play, on top a length and a quarter, and sitting out second is Nanny Bernice, and has a great trip. On the outside, here comes Silent Movie Star, first up move from a 3rd. Then Brookdale Seb will follow the cover and has caught the field, and trailing Lazarium. And again, the quarter, 32-4. They were at the half, 107. Into the turn, Miss Contour. And Dave Dowling looking to go all the way here in the New Brunswick Breeder Stake. Chasing Nanny Bernice up on the outside and getting fired up. That is Brookdale Seb. Racing back in 4th, Silent Movie Star. And trailing Lazarium onto the 3/4, and Dowling has your leader, Miss Contour, past the 3/4 pole, and she's looking good. 137-3. She stepped it up a notch. 30-3 in the 3rd panel, and racing second is Nanny Bernice. Brookdale Seb back in 3rd. We've got an 1/8 of a mile to go now. Off the turn for home. And your leader is Miss Contour. She's been there all the way on the outside and giving chase late, coming on Nanny Bernice. But it's David Dowling coast to coast in the MB Breeder Stakes. In for second, Nanny Bernice. And for 3rd, Brookdale Seb, despite making the break, finishing 3rd. The mile in 2:09. Back to the winner's circle now. Your unofficial winner of race number 1. Number 1, Miss Contour. 2-year-old daughter of Shadow Play. Out of the Rock and Roll Hanover Dam, Raquel. Owned by David and Matt Burke of Stratford. And Don McNeil of Stanhope, Prince Edward Island. Bred by the Charlotte Ranch and RG McGroup Limited of New Brunswick. David Dowling both trains and drives. The daughter of Shadow Play. She went right to the front. Gate to wire effort here this afternoon, taking the New Brunswick Breeder Stakes. Thank you very much, Curtis. The second race starters behind the gate. Second of 7 races on this Saturday afternoon program, presented by Horse Racing New Brunswick. Field of 4. Brookdale Johnny and Bernard McCullum, Salisbrook Ripper, and Miles Heffernan. Kokan Harry, post 3, and Gerard Gallant. Outside, number 4, Theodore J. Down, and driver Joe Barrio. 4 across the racetrack, race 2 of the afternoon. Here they come. They're off and pacing the quick stepping. Salisbrook Ripper rips off the gate here this afternoon. He's got control into the first turn. Then getting away second, Brookdale Johnny. Kokan Harry settles back in 3rd. And racing fourth, Theodore J. Down can see them all. Up the backstretch on way to the opening quarter. Miles Heffernan has pointed Salzbrook Ripper to the lead, leading by about 6 lengths here. Brookdale Johnny racing second. Then back third, Cocan Harry and Theodore J. Down unhurried from fourth. On opening quarter, 30 and 3/5, and Miles Heffernan playing Catch Me If You Can, and he's out by about 10 lengths now. Brookdale Johnny racing second. Then gapped out third, Cocan Harry, Theodore J. Down there, of course, single file. And Salzbrook Rippers ripping a front-end effort here as they come in front of the judges' stand. First time around, led by Salzbrook Ripper, the 3-year-old son of Big Jim. He's over the half. 1:02 and 2 into the paddock turn. Salzbrook Ripper, but they're starting to eat away at the lead. Racing second, Brookdale Johnny. Back third, Cocan Harry and Theodore J. Down still trails. Onto the 3/4 they go, and it's Salzbrook Ripper, but he's getting leg tired already. And coming to him quickly is Brookdale Johnny, and they're neck and neck now past the 3/4. 1:33 and 4 as they round the turn. On the inside, Salzbrook Ripper. Outside, Brookdale Johnny. They are neck and neck with 1/8 of a mile to go. Theodore J. Down now third. Cocan Harry off the turn for home. On the outside, Brookdale Johnny takes a lead. Salzbrook Ripper, and then battle now for second as they hit the wire. It's going to be all Brookdale Johnny. Cocan Harry slid in nice in between horses. Got the deuce. Theodore J. Down and Salzbrook Ripper finished last. Time for the mile, 2:08. Returning to the winner's circle, your unofficial winner of race number 2. It's number 1, Brookdale Johnny, 2-year-old son of Rockin' in Heaven. Out of the Shadow Play mare, Brookdale Gia. Owned by Doug Polly Jr. and Sr. of Amherst, Nova Scotia. Bernard McCollum, both trains and drives, the handsome son of Rockin' in Heaven. And he returns a winner this afternoon. It's a maiden record for him over the off-track, 2:08. Congratulations, Brookdale Johnny takes the second race. The mile this afternoon, a maiden record, 2:08. Field of 4, top of the stretch. Here for race number 3, we have Elm Grove Quest, Todd Trites, Electric Sill, and Corey McPherson.
At 2-1, as Scott mentioned, hell of a ride, the trotter, the favorite.
They're off and pacing. Good start in this one. Elm Grove Quest to the inside, getting away Electric Sill, the veteran, quickly. Takes the lead away into the first turn, Electric Sill. Then Elm Grove Quest takes the pocket journey in second. Getting away third, the trotter, Hull of a Ride, as they've got 1/8 of a mile in. Then racing back in fourth, it's Rollin' Peg. They go single file to that opening quarter station, and the veteran pacer, Electric Sill, the son of Electric Sa, takes them by the opening quarter in 30 seconds flat. Racing second, Elm Grove Quest. She's getting a nice trip here for Trites in the 2-hole. Then Hull of a Ride. Watch for Davidson. He's going to make a move here. And there he goes out from third. Rollin' Peg trails fourth. 3/8 off the turn and through the stretch. And they're going to come in front of the judges' stand first time around. And your leader, Electric Sill. Hull of a Ride on the outside, racing second. They were halfway home in a snappy minute and 4/5, 30-4 in that second quarter. Corey McPherson still has Electric Sill on top. On the outside, Hull of a Ride racing second. Elm Grove Quest right there third. Rollin' Peg not off. about 4 lengths off in fourth as they go to the 3/4 and going to the lead now. Hall of a Ride, and he's got the top now. The trotter is taken over. Elm Grove Quest shaking loose. 1:31 and 4 is in the books, and the trotter Hall of a Ride out by 2. Elm Grove Quest second. Still third, Roland Peg, 1/8 of a mile to go. And Johnny D has the trotter on top. Hall of a Ride in deep stretch. Elm Grove Quest second. Roland Peg on to third. Elm Grove Quest makes a bid to the inside, but Hall of a Ride goes a hull of a mile here over the sloppy conditions here this afternoon. The trotter gets it done. And how about this? Through the slop, he'll grab a new lifetime best. 2:04, Hall of a Ride. And what a trip for the trotter here today. New record for him, 2:04. And we'll welcome him back to the winner's circle in just a moment. And Kurt, what a trip here for number 3, Hall of a Ride. And Johnny likes to get him going early. And I seen that he was going to make a move there past the quarter pole. And he just rolled on. Well, it's definitely been a hell of a ride for Janice Hubbard, who brought this trotter home with her after some years away from Exhibition Park Raceway. I believe it's 22 years since Janice has been back to Exhibition Park Raceway, and she's back home and brought this trotter, son of Angus Hall, out of the Royal Strength Dam, Royal Missy. She owns, bred, and trains this beautiful looking trotter, and he's been a story here at Exhibition Park Raceway. Been a while since we've had a trotter here grace us with his presence here at EPR, but boys, oh boys, this horse looking good this afternoon. How about that? A new lifetime best this afternoon over the sloppy conditions. A mile in 2:04. So congratulations, Janice. And Johnny D has done a great job driving this horse since he's come to Exhibition Park Raceway, and we congratulate another hull of a trip for number 3, Hall of a Ride, and a new lifetime best here this afternoon, 2:04. Thanks, Kurt. $6,000 elimination for advance to next week's final of the Barry O'Mackaysick Stake here at Exhibition Park, presented by Horse Racing New Brunswick. Elimination 1, top of the stretch here. Stash It Away and Corey McPherson. Zendaya Cougar Beach and David Dowling. Mitch and Todd Treitz. Brumby Adam Murner. Fern Hill Gusto, Mark Campbell. All the way to Cardigan, Miles Heffernan, J.J. Xavier. Brody McPhee, field of 7. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start from the inside. Stash It Away going for it. On the outside, Brumby gets away well. Zendaya Cougar Beach as well. Third into the first turn. Fernhill Gusto. He's got a seat back in fourth as they pass the 8th. Mitch racing back in 5th. And the 2 trailers all the way to Cardigan. And J.J. Xavier can see them all. They've all found a spot at the cones as they make their way to the opening quarter, and Corey McPherson has stashed it away on the front end here in elimination 1, and comfortable opening quarter 30 and the 2/5, and racing second, Brumby. He's been here at Exhibition Park a lot this season. He's got the 2-hole trip. Here comes Fernhill Gusto. Campbell's going to try it first up, and he's advancing quickly from third, off the turn and through the stretch. We get all kinds of horses getting into it now. Stash It Away, and Corey checks over his shoulder. He's got company coming on the outside. Fernhill Gusto third, Brumby is fourth. The half 1:02 and 3 into the paddock turn, and on top and cutting it out, Stash It Away, but they're all into it now. On the outside, Fernhill Gusto, Brumby racing third. On the outside, coming up all the way to Cardigan. Then racing J.J. Xavier, no racing room for Dowling, and Zendaya Cougar Beach, and trailing Mitch. and they were by that third station, 132 and 4, 3 wide around the turn, and Stash It Away still leading. In between horses, Fernhill Gusto as they come off the turn for home, and Stash It Away's led at every point. Fernhill Gusto still there second on the outside, and he's coming to the top now, and they're racing on the far outside. Mitch is coming on, and it looks like the top four are going to be Fernhill Gusto, Mitch, all the way to Cardigan, and Zendaya Cougar Beach unofficially here in elimination one. And what a battle. And the mile 203 and 2. 203 and 2, Fernhill Gusto. Parading back now, your unofficial winner of race number 4. It's number 5, Fernhill Gusto, a 3-year-old son of Stonebridge Terror. Out of the Willowbird Dam, Helen O'Grace, owned by the Grayland Farm. Mark Campbell trains and drives. And for Fernhill Gusto, it's his 3rd win from 8 starts on the season. And this afternoon over the off track, 203 and 2. Fernhill Gusto. He'll be back to the final next week for over $40,000. So congratulations to Mark Campbell, trainer driver, owner of the Grayland Farm of Gulf Shore, Nova Scotia. They'll be back in the final next week, and they take elimination 1 here in race number 4 with Fernhill Gusto and Mark Campbell. And thank you very much, Kurt. Starters for the 5th race behind the gate. We got a field of 4, $2,500 purse. From the rail out, we've got Bugger Max, Mark Haig. From post 2, it'll be Montrose Hope and John Davidson. Emperor and Jeff Lewis. Post 3. Bet him again. He's got the outside post for driver Todd Trites. Field of 4. Here they come. They're off and pacing, no surprise. Todd Trites will point. Bet him again to the front end, and he's got it. Into the first turn, bet him again. Has stepped out by about 3. Then Bugger Max racing second. Back in third, Montrose Hope, trailing Emperor, 1/8 of a mile in. And the quick stepping bet him again. Comfortably on the lead, Bugger Max racing second. Then looking at it from third is Montrose Hope. Emperor takes a seat. He'll watch the action from the back of the pack. And Rockin' Todd has bet him again by that opening quarter, 30 and 2/5. He's out by a good half dozen. Then Bugger Max racing second. Here comes the patented move by Montrose Hope. He's on the outside, moving third. Emperor will take the cover and move from 4th through the stretch, racing to the half-mile point. And they've got to catch the 4-year-old son of Malicious, Todd Trite, sitting straight up on him here this afternoon. Over the off footing, they were by the half. 101 and 4 on the outside, coming to second. That's Montrose Hope. Bugger Max fighting back on the inside. 131 and 2, 29 and 3 in the third quarter, and it's all bet 'em again. And Todd Trite's leading the battle right now for second and third off the turn for home. And it's all bet 'em again. Montrose Hope on the outside. Bugger Max, Emperor coming on late, but you can turn your page to the next race. This one is over. Bet him again wins it. Bugger Max hangs on for the deuce ahead of number 2, Montrose Hope. Emperor will round them out. Time for the mile, 2:02, and in a romp in the slop. It's bet him again. Nice trip, 2:02. And the Renaissance Stable almost had a win in the elimination of the Barrio McIsaac, but they're off to the final with Mitch. But no doubt about it here. Number 4, bet him again. Brown Gelded, son of Malicious, out of the Largo Dam, bet him Laura. Owned by Jeff Lilly, Blair McLaughlin, and Ian McDonald. Trained by George Renison, Todd Treitz in the driver's seat. And as Kurt said, this was over after the draw. Bet him again. Oh, easy winner here this afternoon. What a nice trip over the conditions. 2:02 this afternoon. And Rockin' Todd scores with number 4. Bet him again here in race number 5. Congratulations to trainer George Renison, the owners Jeff Lilly, Blair McLaughlin, and Ian McDonald. They score here in race number 5 with number 4. Bet him again. Thanks very much, Curtis. We have the field of 5 in the hands of the starter now for race number 6. We have That Some Plan, inside post for David Dowling, Frontier Cruise and Mark Haig. JJ Brienne, she'll leave the middle of the pack here for John Davidson. Privilege and Todd Treitz from 4. Pickpocket Princess, Wayne Hubbard, post 5. Field of 5, race 6. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start is expected in here. JJ Brienne busts for the early lead. Privilege on the outside. Got away well, racing in second, looking for a spot. And she's got no friends so far as That Some Plan fills the hole. And Treitz goes to plan B and takes it back. Racing back in third goes Privilege. Then Frontier Cruise got away racing fourth. Trailing fifth, Pickpocket Princess. And Davidson stacks them up here with JJ Brienne by that opening quarter, 29-2. And she loves to front run. And JJ Brienne out by 2. That's Some Plan racing in second. Privilege back third, still single file. Then racing fourth, Frontier Cruise, and trailing the field, Pickpocket Princess through the stretch to the half, led by JJ Brienne, Johnny D on a front end mission. Then That's Some Plan, Frontier Cruise first up on the outside after a half, 59-2 into the paddock turn they go, led by JJ Brienne. Then That's Some Plan, he's still second. Privilege back third. Racing fourth, outside is Frontier Cruise. Trailer is Pickpocket Princess. On to the 3/4 they go, and it's JJ Brienne. Privilege is making up ground with every stride. Racing second, 3/4, 1:29-4. JJ Brienne, company coming though. Rockin' Todd and Privilege comes to call. And going right on by, off the turn for home, and Privilege. JJ Brienne on the inside, but Privilege is all clear through the home stretch. JJ Brienne second, Frontier Cruise third, but Treitz and Renison double up. Back-to-back wins here. JJ Brienne second, in for third, Frontier Cruise. And the time for the mile, another nice trip, 2:01-2. 2:01-2, and it's Privilege and Treitz. And back to the winner circle, your unofficial winner of race 6. It's back-to-back wins for Team Renison as Privilege finds the winner circle here in the 6th. He's a 6-year-old son of Sunshine Beach out of the American Ideal Dam, My American Talia, owned by Adam Farish. And All for Fun stable, George Renison trains, Todd Treitz in the driver's seat. Back-to-back wins for Team Renison here this afternoon. And the mile in 2:01-2. Privilege wins the 6th. The mile in 2:01-2. Congratulations, Aiden Farish and the All for Fun stable of Truro. Thank you very much, Kurt. It's been a while since we had an 8-horse field here at Exhibition Park Raceway, and it's in the Barrio McIsaac Second elimination, field of 8, big time brawler, Mitch Downey. KC Starlight and Stephen Trites. Orr's Terror and Joe Berrio. Woodmere Jazz and Corey McPherson. Fernhill General, Brody McPhee. Hamac Maximus and Todd Trites. Soul Assassin David Dowling. Woodmere Denver, Mark Campbell. Here they come. They're off and pacing and going for the lead. KC Starlight outside. Woodmere Jazz leaving well. Big time brawler controlling rail position. Gets away racing in third. Fernhill General fourth. On the outside driving up. That's Dowling and Soul Assassin up on the outside fifth. Then Orr's Terror sixth. Trailers early on. Max Maximus and Woodmere Denver and Brody McPhee, and the General is rolling on as they were by that opening quarter, and he's going to take command after a quarter. 29 and 1, that opening quarter. That'll leave Woodmere Jazz in the 2-hole. Then KC Starlight on the inside racing third as they pass the 3/8, and Soul Assassin left to fend for himself on the outside. That'll give nice cover, though, to Orr's Terror on the outside. Then it's back to big time brawler. Woodmere Denver gets underway and trailing Maximus a half. 59 and 4, and it's Fernhill General on top. Then on the outside, Soul Assassin. He's been out every step. Then racing on the inside third is big time brawler. That's Orr's Terror on the outside, tipping out 3 wide from fourth and going on third. In between horses looking for racing room is KC Starlight. They were by the 3/4. 1:30 and 2, Fernhill General. KC Starlight racing second off the turn with 1/8 of a mile to go. And it's Fernhill General off the turn for home. And he's been on top at every marker. On the far outside, Orr's Terror is coming on. Then on the inside, Soul Assassin way outside. Max Maximus might have grabbed the fourth and final spot, but it's Fernhill General, Soul Assassin, Orr's Terror, and maybe Max Maximus in the final. And the time for the mile, 2:01 and 1. Welcoming back your second elimination winner in the Barrio McIsaac Stake. It's number 5, Fernhill General. 3-year-old son of Malicious. Out of the Arts Place Dam, Noble Ellen. Owned by Peter Smith. Gerard Morrissey of Prince Edward Island. Earl Smith trains. Brody McPhee in the driver's seat. And for Fernhill General, he picks up his 3rd win from 8 starts this season. And stepping this afternoon over the off footing, 2:01 and 1. Congratulations to Fernhill General. And he's off to the final next week here at Exhibition Park Raceway, and they'll race for over 40 grand next week. And Fernhill General will be looking for a big piece of that next Saturday afternoon here at Exhibition Park Raceway. Fernhill General takes elimination 2. The mile, 2:01 and 1.